point.
Good evening, and I'd like to thank the Adams Columbia Electric Co-op for having this forum. These forums are important ways for folks to hear the candidates, answer questions, and for us to see what's on people's minds as if we didn't know already. It's sort of a shame that we're here tonight in the middle of July in a recall election, because we were elected, me a few years ago and the rest of them last year, to come to Madison or go to Madison and make some tough decisions. We were straddled with a $3.6 billion structural deficit. Our unemployment was through the roof, and we needed to turn the state around. We did that. It took serious concentration, serious work to get those things done. And because of that, the state is in a much better place. We have a balanced budget with no structural deficit coming forward. Our employment numbers are going up. School districts and local units of government are in a better place than they were before, even though the dollars are tight. It is never, never easy to make tough decisions. And what concerns me is we are here on a recall election because we made some tough decisions. But they were the right decisions. And as time goes forth, we will show, and the people will show, that this was the right decision for the state of Wisconsin. We cannot continue and could not continue to spend more money than we're bringing in. And that's what we did for many, many years. We finally had to say, you know what? Enough is enough. There are no more tobacco money. There are no more transportation monies to raid. There is no more stimulus money. We needed to step up and, as I say, put our big boy pants on and make some tough decisions. We are here because I believe we made those decisions. And time will prove that Wisconsin is in a much better place than it was when we took office. Thank you.
Okay, Fred. Thank you, and I also want to thank the Adams Columbia Electric Cooperative for hosting the event tonight and for all of you for taking time out of your evening to come out. We are here tonight because here in the 14th Senate District, 23,000 citizens exercised their constitutional right to hold a referendum and hold their representatives accountable for their actions in the state legislature. And I am challenging Senator Olsen for his seat in a historic special election. And we are in a process here in Wisconsin this summer that has never been seen in any state in the country before. So we're on new ground today. And I only made a decision to enter this race after a good deal of thought and reflection. It's not something to take lightly. And Senator Olsen is someone who I like personally and with whom I've been able to work together in the past. But the stakes right now for Wisconsin, for all of our citizens, are simply too high to allow representation that doesn't serve the interests of the people at home who we are constitutionally obligated to represent. I'm a 22-year resident of Wisconsin. I've lived and worked in this area since 1989. I'm a small business owner. I'm a forester and a natural resource manager. I'm a father of a high school age son. I'm a hunter and a fisherman, and someone who enjoys the outdoors and enjoys volunteering in my community. And I have brought that experience to the state legislature. I'm now in the middle of my second term as a state representative. And part of the perspective I bring as a legislator is someone whose first priority is to represent the people at home and to do what's best for my district. And we will talk tonight about the 14th Senate District and about what citizens here at home expect from us as representatives. But part of what's at stake right now and part of what is being decided in this recall election is how we fulfill our commitment to maintain Wisconsin values, to assure real representation for the people at home and not simply following party leadership, how we support our public education system, which is one of the finest in the country, and how we maintain Wisconsin values of working together, compromise, and finding common ground, and when times are tough, of sharing the sacrifice fairly, so that everyone benefits from living in this state and everyone has to shoulder the load when times are tough. So elections are about choices, and voters in this election will have a very distinct choice, and I am asking to have the opportunity to represent you in the 14th district. Thank you.
Thank you, Luther and Fred.